Hit it, hit it, hit it. Hello, everyone. Come on in to the T to B Tuesdays. Oh, Mike is already here. Hey, Mike Sports Vibes. How you doing, Mike? Thanks for coming through. Yeah, we still trying to get our focus and everything together, but everyone can come on in. This is Top to Bottom Organics, T to B Tuesday. Compliments of Ron's opinion don't matter,
aka the OG Network.
aka the OG Network. So we come on here every week, every Tuesday at 7 o'clock to do like a Q&A to go over information about top to bottom organics. I am the formulator and CEO, and this is the candle connoisseur.
Don't mind me, a fat man trying to squeeze into a small screen. You know how that is, like a fat man trying to squeeze into a Toyota Celica. It's the funniest thing ever, and I ain't trying to be that funny right now.
5 pound bologna in a 2 pound bag.
It's terrible. I tell you, terrible. Straight terrible. So I can say, straight terrible.
I'm trying to see. I don't know why I can't see. Something wrong with my setting. But anyway, we'll get it together. So we're coming on this Tuesday to just go over a few things in regard to gifts. I know the Cannibal Connoisseur came on last week also, right? You spoke of a few things about gift ideas and things that were under 20. We're also going to talk about that again, some more gift ideas, and it could be under 20 or it can be over, depending on what you want to gift to the person. And then we also have some new addition. Um, mhm.
Yeah, no.
We have some new additions to Top to Bottom Organics that I thought was very nice for the men.
Okay.
And those are the colognes. So we were looking around to try to find a safe, non-toxic um, fragrance oil, and we wanted something that's usually the men like to gravitate towards designer fragrances. So we found something that was non-toxic and it had the notes of some really nice fragrances. Um, I'm trying to remember. We're calling them oh, designer inspirations, and of course we had to give them our names to them, and we can tell you what they're comparable to. It also said that on the website. Do you remember which one is the Kenneth Cole Black? I don't know if you're familiar with Kenneth Cole Black. I think it was the Garcia.
Kenneth Cole Black is also known as Nero. Nero, Kenneth Cole Black. It's the same
Yeah,
thing.
but what did we name it here?
Ours is called Garcia.
Right. And then what was the other cologne? Do you remember? I think it was
So you have the Brut,
Brut.
you have Garcia, which is Negro, Brut,
Brut is Sauvage,
Sauvage, right?
which is by Christian Dior.
Right.
Very, very spot on similarities. Very, very nice. And they're very long lasting. And you can travel with them. I don't know. Your arms, can you reach over there?
There's Garcia.
No, that's the, isn't it?
Garcia.
Oh, okay. So these are nice to travel with, as you can see.
This is the Outlaw. And this is the Brutes.
And you can, just put them on the areas that you want, roll them on. And they are very nice and long lasting. And Outlaw, that fragrance is inspired by Wanted by Azaro. Am I pronouncing that correctly?
Azaro.
Azaro.
Correct.
Very, very nice. So those are the three we have there for the men. Hello, out the pit. Hey, nephew. Thanks for coming through.
It's a pleasure. Big old salute to you.
Do you know anybody that likes colognes that they would want to travel with? I just saw something pop up. Hit the like button. And then we also have, of course, our new mini candles. Now they have colors to kind of give an idea of what the fragrance is about. Like for instance, here we have the white birch, and that one does actually smell like birch tree. So if you like that kind of smell, like pine or Christmas tree type aroma, that one is very nice. And what is this one here? This is the maple acorn. I gotta take a look at this. Oh, this is actually pretty nice. I like this maple acorn. I don't know what it smells like though. It does smell sweet. That could be the maple. I don't know what an acorn is supposed to smell like. What does the acorn smell like?
It's woodsy.
So the woodsy sweet smell. This is really nice. And then what we're doing is we're placing these in these cute little gift bags with a little drawstring. So you can gift them to a friend, a family. If you got entered into one of those gift exchange, what do they call them at the job? The Secret Santas and all that stuff. You can find a nice little. Oh gosh, not the potluck. If anybody with some crusty lips, you can get them some of this. To some lip conditioner. Let them get some of this mango butter, hyaluronic acid.
Hyaluronic
Which
acid.
is so good for dealing with the cracks. It has a little mint, like from the peppermint, give you a nice cooling sensation, and it's very, very hydrating. There's no petroleum in this, and it glides on very nicely. And it's great for that winter, cool, dry air that is very brutal to your lips. Did you want to mention anything about the candle?
Not yet. Not yet. You can keep going.
Oh, okay. We also got, what else we have over here?
We got the mini Frankenstein custard.
Yeah, those are also nice gifts. I think that one is for the beard, but I think this one, it's the same size though. So I'm like, if you ever experienced the cocoa butter body custard and you don't want to get a large one, you can also see popping up here. Oh, hi Kevin. How are you? Yes, this is cocoa butter and it's in a cream, so it's not greasy and it's very hydrating. And it also has honey and it has hyaluronic acid and it has conditioners. So this is very nice. And it has a little bit of shea butter to give it that smooth spreadability. Okay, so it's not hard. It's very, very nice. And we have larger containers, but we were talking about like little gifts for people. So this will be a cute size, to gift out to people. They can travel with it if they want to just like keep their hands moisturized or whatever have you. Like at work, sometimes you got to wash your hands all the time, and or just to have something they can tote around in their bag. And they come in very wonderful fragrances. Um, I know one is cocoa vanilla, which is a popular one. Baby powder is another one. If you don't like fragrances, you can get the unscented. It's infused with calendula as well to help calm, like if you have eczema or skin that gets inflamed. So the dandelions and the calendula help with that to keep like the itchy and to calm that down. So I mean, it's a very nice formula. So that spicy burrito, I hope that answered answered your question. But yeah, and those are pretty those are priced pretty good. What are those like $8 or some sort like that?
Right.
So those are nice stuffers to get your friends, family, and coworkers, different fragrances. There was another one that I know was pretty popular, which is the Mango Bliss and the peach cashmere is another one that's nice. It's popular. And some of the men, I know they gravitate to the frankincense and myrrh. So they like that one and the pumpkin sandalwood. They like that one. They like that one and the pumpkin sandalwood. So
How
that one
much
is very nice.
how much is what? How much is I5? What's I5?
How much is I5? Or maybe they meant how much it is it. Maybe they meant it. For the cocoa butter, is it $8? I think it meant
All right. The cocoa butter mini is $9.
it's about $9.
Right, 8.99. $8.99.
And you can also go on top www.top the number two BOTTU for unique m.com and just go through the list because this is not everything that we have. We have so much more. These things are already made. And some of these things are going out already. Um, so you're not going to see everything here. A lot of things are made to order. We have the different infused oils. Like this one is a nice calming one. That one actually goes well with
Yes,
the.
Kevin.
There's
8.99.
another question.
No, I'm just answering.
Oh, this one actually goes well with that custard because it's calming and it has the calendula, the dandelion, and the chamomile. This is unscented and it's great for the hair, skin, and the body. And we also have, I believe, the smaller ones like that. When we do the oil bundle, we should have all three of them in here, right? Is it part of the oil bundle? I'm not sure. I know this one is. Yeah, so and yeah, the Indian rose, the hair, and yep, all three of them are infused. And we have the 4 ounce sizes. If you want to get something small, kind of try it out to see how you can use it if you like it, or just gift someone. The smaller ones are great for that as well. Yeah. What else we got over there that's good for of a nice size? We also have what is that? The aroma therapy. If you like essential oil blends, we have the aromatherapy, and we have a different blend of those to stimulate certain parts of the brain. Like we have calm, we have happy feelings, we have spiritual or spirituality, and then we have inhale, which is great if you deal with congestion and different things like that. I even find it works good when I have like headache. I rub it into my temple. It's like it opens up the capillaries and get things going. So that's a good one. What else we got? We mentioned the lip conditioner, and what else, babe?
Everything.
I know everything, but I'm trying to see
It-
over here. We have the color lip conditioner. Now this is made with the same ingredients like the conditioner here. It has the mango butter. We just decided to add a little color, and these colors are not toxic. These are from iron oxide. These are natural. If we have different, let me see. I want to show it on a watch. Which one is the sample? Oh, right here. Let's say this one is this fine wine or Russia? I think this one is fine wine. So this is our sample. So when we're out at the pop-up shops and they want to see what colors, how the colors come out, we just like glide it here on the stick. And I don't know if you can kind of see. This one is like if you like that dark wine color. Can you see that?
Not really.
Well, you'll see it on the website. Go to www.toptobottom.com. Can you put that in the chat?
Yeah,
You can see it?
I see it.
Because I don't see anything on my end. I'm trying to find them. I am trying to find it. And as far as other small gifts,
Well, while she's trying to figure this out, all right, listen up, y'all. Many of you are about to go into having a whole bunch of people come at you. Where's my gift? Where's my gift? Where's my gift? So since y'all don't know what that person may like, listen, it's best to get them something that's gonna last better than a day or a week. So here at top to bottom, which is www.top number two BOTTU for unique m.com would allow you to purchase a gift for that person that you just don't know what they may like. But as long as you come over here to top to bottom, you're going to find a gift for them. Because why? Because we cater to male, female, 8 to 80, kids to grown-ups, to old people, whether you work in the healthcare field, whether you work in a warehouse, whether you drive a truck, drive an Uber, guess what? We have gifts that are worth under $20. So none of you can turn around and say that you can't afford it. So this way you can actually afford it and give that person a gift that's lasting, loving, because you gave it to them. And you don't have to worry about them going back to the store and turning it back in for a refund.
Yeah, that's true.
Or they turn around and say they didn't like it. They could always re-gift it to someone else. And guess what? You just introduced someone else to a product that makes them even happier. So with that being said, please understand, here at Top to Bottom, we cater to everybody. It doesn't matter what size you are, don't matter what color you are, don't matter what hair type you are. If you know your hair type is even better, so you can actually talk to us about it.
I mean, that helps.
And that way we can
help you find out.
And then that way we can find a way to make your journey a little bit better, because you you're having troubles with your hair, you're having troubles with your skin, you have dark spots, you have some alopecia issues, you have some skin issues, you have gator feet like myself. We have something for you to make you feel better, and we got something for somebody else. So just in case you don't want to embarrass them, give them something that they're gonna appreciate. You know, they got them bad, crusty lips. You know, you go kiss them, or they kiss you on the cheek, and it feels like it's scratching you. You turn around, you get that lip gloss, or you get the lip conditioner, or you get the colored lip conditioner, and you give them a simple little cologne bottle or fragrance bottle, and there's a gift right there. You spend under $20 for each gift. Now you give them a gift, and they understand that you're giving them something that's gonna make them feel better. They're gonna feel real nice. They're gonna smell good. Next thing you know, they're gonna be happy that you gave it to them. Yeah. That's what you got to do. All right. So don't forget, it's www.top number 2 BOTTU for unique m.com, because if you put an O in the word bottom, you're gonna come up with a cleaning company, and they may charge you a whole lot more than $20 just to give you a gift. So make sure you go to www.top number 2 BOTTU for unique m.com. Now, with that being said, if you got some hair issues, we can assist you. Mm-hmm. You got some skin issues, we can assist you. You want to buy a gift for someone, you don't know what to give them, we can assist you. Mm-hmm. Because why? Because if you reach out to us on every possible social media concept out there, TikTok, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Doctrine, whatever you want to call it. Ooh, you can find top to bottom. Because here at top to bottom, we aim to please everybody that's out there, anybody and anybody. So if you're hiding under a rock, we're gonna find you. We're gonna sell. You can actually buy a gift there too. If you're concerned about shipping, listen. We have payment plans inside the website, so you can actually pay a small portion and still get the gift shipped out in time. Most likely, we are looking at right now 3-day shipping. So that means you order it and it gets to you in 3 days. Hopefully, all goes well that the shipping company brings it to you in 3 days. Other than that, you don't have to worry about it not reaching in time for that day of gift. Or if you're going to a potluck, you were fortunate enough to go to a potluck, you want to bring something that's gonna, make everybody else go, ooh, and forget about that raisin potato salad that's sitting on the table. Give them a gift from top to bottom. They're gonna go, ooh, and they're gonna forget about that raisin potato salad. Or the cornbread that looks like it's been burnt several times over. So this way, you can find a way to actually make it a little more amusing when you go to a potluck, or if you are considered to be a Secret Santa. So don't feel ashamed. We have products for everybody, male, female, child, baby. We have something that's going to cater to every single bottom. It is top to bottom for a reason. From the top of your head to the bottom of your feet, every orifice that you could think of, we got you covered. Because you want to make sure you smell good. You want to make sure you feel good. You want to make sure that when you come out the shower, you're silky smooth. You want to make sure that when you go lay down in the bed, you don't cut up the sheets, or scratch up the sheets, or scratch the person you're sleeping with. We got something for that. So this way, you don't have to be concerned about being embarrassed. Matter of fact, some of you may even start trying to date somebody new. And if you're trying to date somebody new, you want to smell good. Make the house smell good. Make them believe that you're looking out for them. Check us out at toptobottom.com.
Get some candles.
Get some candles. Get a candle, make the mood right. Get some fragrances, make the mood right. Get some body oils.
And some body gel.
Body gels. You're going to make everything right for that person, or there's people in general. Some of you like giving out gifts. What better way than giving out a gift card? I'm guilty of that. I gave out gift cards for many, many years. I just didn't know what people like anymore, so I gave them a gift card.
Yeah.
A lot of them turned around and got upset at me. And I said, well, what do you expect me to do? You're going to turn around and go back to the store anyway. So this way, you don't have to worry about no gift cards. Stop on by at top to bottom. That's www.top number 2 BOTTU for unique m.com to get your gift.
I noticed that the body gel was a popular gift too. Mm-hmm. Because it was no plastics. They like the aromas, and it goes into the skin and it lasts for a very long time, especially for after shower. So that's also a nice gift to give someone.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And even though a lot of people may feel that it's not for them,
Mm-hmm.
guess what? If it's not for you, it's because you prefer to live in a very uncomfortable style of life, which is not a bad thing. It just happens to be that's what you choose.
Right.
Yet there's other people that you would have come across that you may want to be nice to them and give them a gift, and it's not going to cost you much as opposed to anything else. You may just like it.
Mm-hmm. And if you want to start, it's a new season. You want to start a new skin regimen, especially like for your face. If you struggle with things like acne, eczema, or just want to just have a nice glow and look like you have makeup when you don't, um, you can always try the washes and the serums together. And then we have a nice face cream that also has hyaluronic acid and aloe vera and honey. And you lay those on, and you got to just, be consistent, and you'll see a significant change in how your skin looks, and you'll get that natural glow, get that fresh new skin back, and it's awesome without the silicones and everything clogging up your pores. Like we have here, we got the face wash here. We have a vitamin C serum. We have a niacinamide serum with roses. And then we have anti-aging with vitamin C and squalane. And not the one from Wales. This is an olive squalane. And you lay those on very nicely, and you'll see your skin coming along nice. If you have like hubby said here, if there's any skin issues, hair issues, you can always reach out to us and we can guide you in your journey.
Don't answer none of the questions.
Yes, definitely PBA free. It popped up.
Okay, I'll show you later why.
Okay.
Let you know when there's a question
Okay.
because you're gonna answer a question that doesn't need to be
Mm-hmm.
answered. So what tends to happen is this: when people do not know, they ask ridiculous questions, and it is because they're ignorant. And what I mean by ignorant is because you just don't know. So instead of making a false statement, it's best that you ask a proper question before you make a false statement.
Right.
Because the false statement is going to get no answer from this company to your false statement.
Right. We're going to answer legitimate questions.
So when you ask a silly question or you make a silly statement, you're going to get disregarded. You're going to get dismissed because this is a channel. This is a moment where you're going to learn about a product that's safe for you versus the crap that you've been buying for somewhat years, over the counter, one size, one product fits everyone. And then you're trying to figure out why your doctor is telling you you have a problem. You can't figure out where it came from. It's most likely because you buy the same crap that you've been buying and you keep switching up and you're trying to figure out why the chemicals are messing you up. So before you ask a question, please respect the channel, respect the moment, read the room. If you don't understand what read the room is, this is a channel where we talk about business and we're presenting a product to those who care about getting healthier skin, better hair, better journeys, better regimens. If you're not able to follow that, your questions will be dismissed. And unfortunately, you will be dismissed as well.
Mm-hmm. Now, there was a question I thought was a pretty good question.
Mm-mm.
And
This-
I answered that one already.
This person right here, not worth it.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Just this.
Mm-hmm.
And for the moderators, please do not put any comments or questions up on the screen unless I ask for them specifically, because a lot of the questions are not coming up correct and they're actually being quite disrespectful. So let's not put any questions up unless I ask for them.
Now, which one were we at here?
It's starting with that.
Yeah. I didn't have the, oh, actually, I do. I do have. For those who want to get their beards right, we do have actually the combo here that's pretty popular because I know men have a hard time sticking to a regimen. So we do have a detoxifying beard wash, which this one is pretty nice. It deep cleans. It has African black soap, but it's not drying because it's infused with elderberries and it has kaolin, clays, and all those different things to detoxify deeply under the beard, in the skin, and you can actually use it for your face as well. And then you can choose whether you want to follow up with either the souffle, which is a moisturizer for the beard. Some use it for beard and face, it's safe. And then the beard oil, or you can do it the other way around, whatever feels better for your skin. This is the beard oil, and just a little dab to do couple pumps, rub it in, pat it, or get under. How you say? How you go under out this way?
Yeah.
I don't have a beard, so I just know you got to get under there.
From the middle of the chest up to the tip of your lip.
Yeah, and the conditioner is really nice because it has the oats in there and it draws all that good moisture in there. So it helps to soften the hair, get it combable, get the tangles out, and keeps it from breaking. What else we got? I know I mentioned the serums, the face washes here. We have the passion fruit wash, which is a great daily face wash. Everything here I like to infuse. I like to infuse it in flowers and I like to infuse it in herbs so that you can get the benefits from that plant to go into your cells. That way you can really get it and you don't have to worry about fake additives to give you the illusion that it's doing something. Just like with our body washes, the body washes are infused in the actual flowers. We have the calendula washes, which are infused with the calendula flower. We have lavender, which is actually infused in lavender flowers. We have the hibiscus and roses that are actually infused with the hibiscus and the roses. And they wash well, they're not drying, and then it has a very, a lovely scent. The calendula has no essential oils in it. It's just the calendula. And the other ones, they have the flowers in combination with the essential oils. So there's no artificial fragrances in these. No perfumes, no dyes. So if you have sensitive skin that responds to certain things like that, then that's also a great option for yourself and for someone you care about and or you want to give. What else we got here? Oh, I didn't do my blends. Ah, the fragrance blends. So I had the aromatherapy. I did the cologne for the men, and I also had some fragrance blends. And I'm trying to dig my finger in here. I don't have any nails. These are also another little traveler kit that are nice. Let's see here. No, that one's an aromatherapy. Which one does that say?
Any nail you look for?
No, because inhale is the minty. That's the essential oils.
Okay.
The fragrances I blend together.
What,
I know Bloom is sold. I sold the last Bloom. I can always make more.
happy feeling?
Happy feelings are essential oils.
So those are all essential oils on there.
What about this? There was one I think I saw. No, the blueberry I know is there.
Blueberry is there.
And what else is there next to the blueberry?
Inhale.
Inhale. All right, so that means I sold them. I know I had a baby powder and I had another oil. So we do have a variety of fragrances that you can travel with, and they're great. Um, there are a few that I blended myself with different notes to to give a wonderful fragrance, and Bloom seems to be the most popular one. So that one is gone. Bloom and baby powder. Something about that baby powder smell. And we also have body sprays, body fragrance sprays, and they come in the size like these, but they're like a spray pump. I don't have one here with me right now, but they're definitely on the website, and these are also great gifts with that size that they spray. And they have a nice drop down and variety of wonderful fragrances, similar to the gels, the custards. You know, they have a lot of shared fragrances like the cocoa vanilla, the peachy cashmere, mango bliss, baby powder, frankincense and myrrh. Off the top of my head, those are the ones that I can remember. I know that cocoa vanilla seems to be really, really popular. And I think we have a lavender. We may have a
Made
lavender.
of lavender, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And this toner serum is also great. I know I mentioned it briefly when I mentioned the regimen, but I really love this one with the squalene because it helps with the fine lines, the squint lines here, that when you're looking like this and then you realize that the line never goes away, it helps with this, along with the toner that we have on the website. I don't have a toner in front of me. The toner has the glycolic acid, and that's also great with the serum. So when you use that, you'll start to see that your skin will start to glow, give it a nice even tone, the texture will change, and you apply it to your neck and to your face. So you always got to make sure to include your neck in your regimen. And then I think so we did the wash, we did the oils. What else we got?
Everything.
We pretty much did everything. And your 3 wick candles.
Right.
Did you open up and show those 3 wick candles?
Oh,
Because the way he actually makes the soy candles is very nice. The large ones, because they're wood and they're cotton. You want to show them?
no. Mm-mm.
All right then.
It's just too much work. The can, okay.
They're right there. It's so much work.
It's too much work because the camera is it. Do you want to see?
Let's give it a try. How about that? Let's give it a try. Just pop that top off. See, that's not hard. Somebody will see it.
On the website, it has pictures of the candles. On the YouTube page, it has video of the candles where they can see the way it's made. They can see how it's made from beginning to end, the time that it takes to make the hand poured candles. They get to see the jars, the wicks being cut. They see every single process behind the candles when they actually subscribe to the channel and watch the process as far as candles being made.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest thing behind candles that many people do not understand is the wax.
Yeah.
The wax has a lifespan. So when you're buying a candle that's only $3 and you're getting a 16-ounce jar, you're actually only getting 14.5 ounces worth of candle. And the wax in that candle may just be 4, 5, 6 years old. And that's another reason why you're not able to smell or you don't get the fragrance of what it says it is, because the wax has become bad. It has eaten
Mm-hmm.
away the actual fragrance, so you don't really get that aroma anymore. So when you're spending those $3 for a 14.5-ounce candle, in the very beginning, that very first day it works, maybe an hour it works, and then a couple of days later, a couple of hours later, it doesn't work anymore, is because it's an old candle. The wax has lost its vitality
Mm-hmm.
in layman's terms. And that's the mistake a lot of people don't know about candles because, of course, they're not kind of connoisseurs. So, as a kind of connoisseur, this is why I guarantee my candles to up against any candle that's out there. I have a 16-ounce candle, 16-ounce, not a 14.5, not a 15.5, 16-ounce candle in a glass jar, various colors, 3 wick. Actually, it's 6 wicks because it's 3 cotton and it's 3 wood.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 6 wicks, but it's combined. You go on the website, you get to see it. You go onto the YouTube page and all the other social media pages. You'll get to see how it's designed and why I decided to go with the dual wick cotton and wood. The aromas are, some of them are signature series. You're not going to find it anywhere. Some of the aromas are well known, used by very other companies. Yet it's been proven by several people that my candles supersede what anybody else is accustomed to buying. I've had a person turn around and said that I used the lawnmower to cut down the tree and shave the tree to make the aroma of the candle because it
Oh,
was
this one
spot
here,
on.
the
And
birch.
when they made that comment, it made me laugh, and it just goes back to show that a hand poured candle would have a much more stronger cold throw, which is unlit candle fragrance, smells like if it was just poured in your hand. And then, of course, the hot throw, which is when it's lit, it actually smells the same exact way, and or it actually spreads around the home a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the whole big thing behind the candles that a lot of people don't realize. So when you're buying a cheap candle, yeah, it's great. It's the same thing like when you buy a hair conditioner. You buy a hair conditioner for $1, but you're buying 16 bottles because you want to call it a haul. And then you turn around and 6 years later, you find out that all that money you spent is what got you sick. Because let's not forget what we have on top and bottom YouTube page. There's a segment called Cosmetic Woes.
Yeah.
We presented all the companies that were sued because they have had toxins inside the product that they were selling to a lot of people. And what that does is it informs and educates people to know that just because you're spending $1 on it, there's a very good chance that the reason why you're spending $1 on it is because you're a test subject for that company to see if that product fits you, because it's one product that they claim that it fits everyone. And if that was the case, we all would be wearing the same size shoes, same dress sizes, same bra sizes, same underwear sizes. All our hair will look the same, and that's not happening.
No, that ain't no rap.
So yeah, so that's the thing that a lot of people have to understand, that Here at Top to Bottom, we deal with non-toxic chemicals. We deal with ingredients that you can read, that you can pronounce, that you can familiarize yourself with. And of course, the most important thing is our slogan, which is caring for the whole self. So when we care for the whole self, we really mean we care for the whole self. So
From the top to the bottom.
You turn around and say, well, how can you care for the whole self if you're using products that don't work well? Well, guess what? It don't work well because you haven't tried it, A. And B, it don't work well for you because you don't want to follow the regimen. And C, and most importantly, is because you didn't communicate with us and let us know what your journey is. Same way when you go to the doctor says, do you have any questions? And you sit in front of the doctor and say, nope. But then you go home and you start talking to everybody on the block and everybody who's in the earshot of you, and you ask all the questions what the doctor should know about. And you want the people on the street to tell you what's going on. It doesn't work that way. So let's understand here at Top to Bottom, we actually give you a product that will work for you as long as you let us know about your situation. Because if we don't know, you cannot say it doesn't work. And that's the situation with a lot of folks that they say it don't work. I'm saying that someone put in a comment box, product don't work. You know, we're not here to please everyone. We're just here to please those that want to get better in what their journeys are.
And I'm sure they weren't even a customer, they were just trolling.
Well, whatever the case may be, whatever it is, that's why I'm exposing it the way I'm exposing it, because you cannot say something doesn't work if you never tried it. Because when the first time you had a relationship, you tried it out. It didn't work out. That's why you had multiple relationships. It's just like a job. If you have multiple jobs, you tried out the job. Same thing. So that's why I'm speaking that way, because I don't like when people don't know how to read a room. It's a terrible point. Okay, this channel, this moment right now is for those that are looking for gift ideas under $20 that can actually get to the person and or to themselves within a specific time frame, because they don't want to wait. They want to be able to give a gift to those that they want to get. And with that being said, if you reach out to us and you just want to get a gift certificate, we would be more than glad to create a gift certificate for you, just in case you don't know what to get the person. We'll create a gift certificate for you. You reach out to us, you call us, you text us, you email us, you send us a message, you send us a chat, you send us a Instagram notification, TikTok notification, any form of communication that you feel need to do, reach out to us. And if you say, listen, I want to know if you can create me a gift certificate with my name on it or my design on it, let us know. We may just be able to assist you in that concept.
We've done that.
Okay, so before you say don't work, give it a try. It's easier to say you tried than to say you didn't. We have a customer right now that he has for 30 some odd years states that he's never had a mustache. So now in his 50s, he's starting to see a little fuzz come under his nose, and he's quite happy. And that's because he's following our directions, he's following our regimen, and we're with him all the way through. So whether it's one consistent client or 1 million clients, we're going to be there with you as you go through your journey, because we want us to assure you that we care about you. Hence the reason why our slogan is caring for the whole self. So as we care for the whole self, we care for your journey. We want to watch your journey. We want you to be sure that the journey is there for you. And presently, we have another customer that has requested us to perform a specific, and I mean a specific body wash for them. And we're going to please that customer by creating a specific body wash for them in a specific fragrance. And the reason why we do that is because that body wash was made, it was asked by many people to create the body wash, and we created 4 different styles of body wash: lavender, zinc, hibiscus, and calendula. And every single one of them is for a specific reason of a specific person's skin, because there may be people who have rough skin, they need something soothing. Maybe someone has delicate skin, they need something that's a little more softer. Might be someone who doesn't like fragrances, but they want to feel clean. So we've mastered, and I say mastered because of course the Queen of Queens, which is here in front of you, she has mastered the formulations and the creation of all the products to fit the needs of those who communicate with her in order to find out what is best for them. Because one of the biggest things we realize here at Top to Bottom is if you don't talk, We can't assist. Real simple terms. Remember back in the day when they said, "Oh, no closed mouth gets fed."
Closed mouth don't get fed. Yeah, I
So
heard that.
therefore, if you have a closed mouth, you cannot say it doesn't work. So you got to give it a try. Okay.
And also the mini candles, they come with like a cork top, really nice. That'll also come with the bags.
Right. So the only reason why it has a plastic top on it now is to give it the more security, the securing of the neck does not get damaged when you go put the cork on it. The
Mm-hmm.
cork is for the aesthetic look, not to keep the aroma in.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why the plastic top is on there. And plus, the label looks better on the plastic top versus the cork that goes on top.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the purpose of that. And the large candles, they come with a wood top, so an actual wood top, and not no plastic or tin look like.
Mm-hmm.
It's actual wood top. The glass jar is a very heavy duty glass jar that can be used afterwards after you burn the candle. It can be used for anything decorative that you want to use it for, whatever. Nails, screws, nuts, bolts. It's gonna fit that, or we just want to have an extra small cereal bowl. That works for two.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The other thing is that I want to let you guys know is that all the products here, top to bottom, are fragrance with not always essential oil, but oils that are not going to get you sick.
Yeah, we make sure that we check the certifications and make sure that there are no carcinogenics in it, or carcinogens. Ooh, here we go. And same thing like for the fragrances with the candles. So we check those things before we use it. That's why it took us a long time to get some of the fragrances out for the bodies.
Shalom, shalom, Sister Maria.
Shalom, shalom, Na Maria.
Now, a lot of people don't
Top to
understand.
bottom at ya.
A lot of people don't understand this concept. When you say toxins, you got to understand something. If you're a person that doesn't deal with swine, you don't want to have a product or a item that has swine just because they altered the name or they use the cinnamon
Right.
for the name. Because many of you, for example, many years ago, I found that you eat bread and bread has lecithin. Lecithin is actually a byproduct of swine. So if you don't understand that concept, that's why you didn't know you were still eating swine, which was on lipstick, which was in breads, and a lot of
And now we do have some products here like the lip conditioner and our rosemary spray that has lecithin, but it's a sunflower lecithin. So I also make sure that it's not sourced from the animal product. Okay. So if you are, say, halal, you have restrictions or kosher, our products are definitely safe to use for those purposes.
and that's because 99% of our products deal with a plant-based derivative.
Right. The soaps, the
Candles,
conditioners are
conditioners,
vegan.
the oils.
What's another one that's known to be for the glycerin? Our glycerin is vegetable. So, different things like that. So if you're concerned about those things, then you'll be okay using top to bottom products.
Because we care for the whole self, and we deal with carrying from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet, every single part of your body. That's what our goal is. Our goal is to make sure that you start your journey on a healthy strip. What I mean by strip is a journey, so that's your walk,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what you got to understand.
Yep.
And of course, if you let us know what your particular situation is, then we can probably guide you in the right direction to what is needed best for you
Mm-hmm.
versus you saying, well, I just don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do it. Well, guess what? You call us, you send a text message, you reach out to us. We're going to talk to you. We're going to try to figure it out, figure out the best way to assist your regimen in your journey, because of course you may need a regimen. And many of you are afraid to ask because you don't want to be seen as being naive or unknown to what's going on, it's best that you talk to someone who does understand and can actually assist you in your journey and make things a little bit better for you. Because you have a lot of days coming up soon. You're gonna be doing a whole lot of pictures. You're gonna be interacting with a whole lot of people. There's gonna be a whole lot of people want to be hugging and kissing on you. Maybe so, maybe not. At a party, at a gathering, and this would be the perfect time for you to show them you're starting to glow, your hair's starting to look right, your skin's starting to look better, you're smelling a whole lot better, you're feeling a whole lot happier, you're giving out gifts. It's the best time to do it. So, come by www.toptobottom.com, which is TOP, number 2, BOTTU for unique, M.com, and check out what we have. We are so sure that we have a product that will make you happy if you try. Real simple. You got to try. If you don't try, you may miss out, and or you may be surprised on how much better your journey has become once you start using a product that's, I want to say, plant-based 99%. The reason why I say that is because a lot of our products are vegan sourced, plant sourced. Our candles are soy, 100% soy. We have body washes are made with plants, with roses, calendula flowers, hibiscus flowers, lavender petals, rose petals. A lot of our products have the actual petals inside it. So that's why I say we're going to go that route as far as almost 99% being plant-based, because we're using actual plants to get the colors. The colors in the body washes are not colors that we add a dye. No, it's the actual flower that creates that color. The candles have a soy wax colorization to it. So this way it's healthy for when you're sleeping or you're laying in your bathtub, or even if you're sitting on the bowl reading a newspaper or playing ticky-tacky on your phone.
You're sitting on the bowl.
While you're sitting on the bowl, you have a candle next to you. You're not gonna
Coloring
get
your
sick.
lips.
Yeah, you're coloring your lips with your lip coloring. It's all vegan. We make sure we try our very best so that you don't get sick. Because a lot of times, a lot of people tend to make the mistake and get products and wind up getting sick, and they don't know how it started. Stop the haul. Stop buying $200 worth of cheap product, because at the end of the day, that $200 is making you sick, and then you're not trying. Then you don't know how to.
Why you have the eczema?
Yeah. Not even
dermatitis, psoriasis, and all that.
Yeah. Then the doctor turns around, puts you on some medication, and turns around and says, "We're going to try this." Same thing. So the doctor turns around and says, "Well, we're going to try this," and give top to bottom a try, because we just may turn around and make your things better for you. The great thing is that we're going to be with you during that journey. We're going to walk with you. We're going to do the very best we can to show you that we stand by our product and that we will assist you in your journey. And that's our goal. Our goal is to assist you. So don't forget that on here on Top to Bottom, toptobottom.com, which is www.top, number 2, BOTTU for unique, M.com, caring for the whole self, focuses on making sure that your journey is a well-nourished journey, a healthy journey for your hair, a healthy journey for your skin, a healthy journey for your feet. Man, some of you got some bad feet, including
Don't forget
me.
about the deodorant.
And we also, right,
The natural deodorant with no aluminum.
No aluminum. Natural deodorant. Again, another product that was asked by many people. Can you make a deodorant? Deodorant was made, and many people that have asked and many people who have purchased the actual deodorant say that they are not going back to the other deodorants. Because why? Because it works. It works for them. And why it works for them is because they have told us what they are doing. They told us what their makeup is, meaning what they do day to day, how they work, where they work, what it is that they're doing, what they're afraid of, what they don't like, on their bodies or in the air, or however it may be. We cater to them. So that is the reason why we make our products that strong to fit the need of our customers, our friends, our family members, and those who trust the Top to Bottom line. Because if
definitely
you
do
don't
our
trust if you don't trust us, you're not able to trust us if you don't want to try us. And it's the same thing like a relationship. You don't trust that person, but you get into a relationship with the person or the job, it's because you trust them. Same thing here, top to bottom. You got to give us some trust. You got to give us a try. Anyway, it's gonna work. All right. So with that being said, we have a big old thanks, a big old hug to Ron from Ron's Opinion
Ron's opinions
for
don't matter.
creating
That
for
matters.
creating OG Network. The OG Network is on YouTube. It's going to be live streaming various shows in the next couple of days, and a couple of weeks, and a couple of months. We are privileged to be part of the OG Network so that on Tuesdays you can ask your questions. You can listen to what's happening with the top to bottom line. You could even turn around and ask specific questions and or go to the website, sign up for some emails, sign up for some free gifts, sign up for some free items that may assist you in your journey and getting things better. And a real easy way to communicate with us. If you don't communicate with us, we're not gonna make it. We're not gonna be able to make your dreams come true. So, with that being said, we are now coming to a close. So, we're gonna thank Ron from Ron's Opinion Don't Matter and the OG Network for allowing Top to Bottom to be part of the OG Network on Tuesdays. And of course, the Queen of Queen, which is the formulator creator behind Top to Bottom. She would be able to answer any and all questions. No question is a stupid question, nor is it a weird question. You gotta ask the question. Absolutely. Because at the end of the day, it comes this person who just doesn't understand how to read a room.
Well, that's the one I was talking about.
That's because they don't know how to read a room.
Because you said all questions, and I'm like, I don't know.
Well, they didn't pose a question. That's what it was. It wasn't a question they posed.
Well, it was one. It was one.
It wasn't a question they posed. So with that being said, at this present time, do you have anything else you'd like to say?
www.top, the number 2, BOTTU for unique M.com. Check us out. Go through the list, look and see what we have, communicate with us, ask questions. We're here for you. I'm not great on the camera. I'm getting there. I'm getting better at it. Slowly but surely. But reach out.
And at any given time, you want to see exactly if anybody has given testimonies, you can go to Google. Put top to bottom in the Google search. You're going to see various testimonies of various customers.
And go on our playlist. We have so many demonstrations. We have demonstrations and testimonies in our playlist.
Top to bottom on YouTube.
On YouTube.
Go to the playlist on YouTube and see it. Because again, if you see it happening, you can have a little more trust in it. And of course, you can hear. I know myself. I have a video up there of reading ingredients to many of you. And if you just peruse the website, you can actually read the ingredients. And I always say this, and I'll say it until the day I turn blue. If you can read the ingredient and you can relate to the ingredient as you're reading it, you'll feel a whole lot better knowing that you're putting it on your body. And of course, check out the Cosmetic Woes segment.
Yes.
On the top to bottom.
We'll probably be having
YouTube.
Soon, hopefully.
So this way you can understand why top to bottom is so focused on caring for the whole self. So with that being said, I bid you all a great night. And from myself, the candle connoisseur, I'm going to guarantee my candles to anyone out there. I don't care what company you think you're buying a good candle from. I can guarantee you're buying an old candle and it ain't working. That's what I'm standing by. And if you don't believe that, ask anyone who's
double check those fragrances that y'all got going on, and it may just be bad for your health.
Might be bad for your health. So check out the website, check out the testimony, look at the live testimonies on YouTube about the candles. Mm-hmm. If you don't believe the candles work, you don't believe the candles, do what they say they do and how I guarantee them, check out the videos. Some of the products, we have testimonies of the products by people who buy the products, use the product. Listen to the testimony. You know how they say, well, I ain't going to believe it unless somebody tells me about it. Well, I'm telling you about it. Go check out YouTube. Go check out the testimonies. Go read the testimonies on Google. Listen, the information's out there. If you don't want to believe it, it's out there. All you got to do is press a button and go check it out. All right, so with that being said, I think I'm pretty much good. You good? All right. So with
All
that
right,
being
guys.
said, we bid you all a good night. As I step away from the camera, have a great night, have a
All
good
right, Jim.
evening, and of course, have a great week.
Top to bottom at you.